I've been watching The Act, which is this Hulu show. It's based on a real story.
Yeah.
And it's a crazy story. And you play Gypsy Rose, who, among other things, her mother told her she was younger than she was, faked her birth certificate, and was giving this girl medications for diseases she didn't have, which made her teeth fall out. And it's the most tragic story. It ends up with this girl in jail. And right off the bat, I was just curious about if this was a totally different approach to making a film or a television show for you, because you're playing a real person and she's alive and there's all this source material.
It was super intense, the research process, but also people have been asking me, like, were you method on set? No, not at all. I'm not. I'm like the least method person there is. But I watched the documentary, Mommy, Dead and Dearest, no less than 20 times, just because I wanted to, I had screenshots and like, my computer was flooded with all these pictures and videos and just like little things that Gypsy would do. Along with getting her voice correct, I wanted to get her movements correct. And studying that, looking at anything I could find online of just the way she just carried herself, the childlike movements, and how that changed over time was really important to me. But
sure.
To be honest with you, it's one of those things, I believe over-preparing can be detrimental. I think it can be disastrous. I think that if you get yourself stuck in a mindset too firmly without being open to change or, adapting to your surroundings, I definitely prepared, but I think that the most beautiful work comes when you're on set, starting to do your rehearsal process. And I remember meeting Patricia and doing rehearsals with her. It was all the preparation I had done, everything that I researched, it all kind of just like, everything just kind of like slips away and you really just fall into it when you're working with the people that are, surrounding you. And especially with someone like Patricia, we had so much fun together. She and I trusted each other so much. There was no judgment, only support, only love, and just, if she had an idea or I had an idea, we would fully like lift one another up. And we got into this, we trusted each other so much. We had so many crazy things to do together.
When you say trusted each other, sorry to interrupt, what does that mean in terms of actor speak?
To me, this is the most incredible form of trust that I had ever really experienced with Patricia. Was we were doing a scene and she looked at me and it was her close-up and she said, "Was that okay?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" It was amazing.
Talking to the director?
I was like, what? Yeah, I was like, it's amazing. And then she told me, she was like, listen, like I trust you. We've been working together for a while now and I trust your skill, I trust, your decisions. And she told me, she said, you need to let me know if you think I ever need another one. Or, if you ever think I need to do something a little bit different or play off you a little bit differently. And I was like, yeah, me too, you let me know too. It was one of those moments where it was really nice to have a confirmation that she trusted me as much as I trusted her, because we really emotionally went through so much together. It was so draining. And so to know that someone was really looking out for me and always had my back. And from that point on, we did just that. If we ever thought the other needed another one, or if we ever had an idea about the other's performance, we wouldn't hesitate. And it was just, it didn't feel weird, it didn't feel...
So did you feel empowered to be able to say, hey, that was like a 6. I think you can do better.
She was never below a 10, ever. But it was nice because like if something she was saying, affected something that I said, but I had prepared in a way where I really wanted to try and say it that way, or I'd be like, can we try it a little bit different so that I can try and like get, and she was like, yeah, of course. So we really had such a collaborative relationship.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.